It's Demolition Live with your hosts Frank Desley and Des Franklin. Today it's live from Tokyo, Japan. Yes, indeed, everyone. Welcome to Tokyo, Japan. I'm Frank Desley.
And I'm Des Franklin.
And you join us here on a beautiful Saturday morning here in Tokyo. And the boys have already got down to work. They're working on removing the arch from the entrance of this municipal building. Des, what do you think?
Well, Frank, on the surface it seems a very, straightforward job, but I think they're going to find there's more to this job than meets the eye.
Indeed, Des, and already we can see that playing out here before our eyes. That reinforced archway is really putting up a bit of a struggle. Toshi Yamada, who's in control of the claw, is really having a tough time. Those reinforced steel cords just do not want to give.
Absolutely, Frank. They don't call them reinforced steel cords for nothing, do they?
Absolutely. Had they been made of licorice, I'm sure the claw would have bitten through them quite quickly, as I would have myself.
I would have joined you, Frank, actually. I'm quite partial to licorice myself,
Indeed, Des. Well, back to the action. Toshi there really having trouble. Those cords will not budge at all.
That's really good quality steel cords there, as you'd expect from a 1980s municipal building like that in Tokyo. They didn't skimp on materials as they do now.
Absolutely, Des. We've seen it time and time again here on Demolition Live. The old buildings are the toughest to bring down.
They're definitely the toughest, but every building must succumb in the end to the claw, and I'm sure that's what Toshi is hoping.
I'm absolutely sure he is as well, Des. Anyway, it's time for listeners' letters now, and we've had a postcard from a Mrs. Trellis in North Wales, and she asks, does the team think it's time for a cup of tea? Des?
Oh yes, absolutely. Certainly is time for a cup of tea and some biscuits if you've got some chocolate digestives are my favourites. Oh, here it comes, lovely. Oh, that's what I needed. How about you, Frank?
I'm a bit of a hobnob fan myself.
Hobnobs?
Actually, Des.
Oh. Oh yes, I'm sure the lads up there would love a cup of tea now, wouldn't they?
Oh, I'm sure they would, Des, but I'm afraid there's no time for tea. There's serious work to be done. Those steel cords are putting up a tremendous fight. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have. So from me, Frank Desley.
And me, Des Franklin,
That's all the time we have from Demolition Live. See you next week, everyone.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.